What's going on, guys? Unofficial Star Wars here. Hope you're all doing well. And in today's video, we have a really exciting news for the Book of Boba Fett. So without further ado, let's jump right on into it. Of course, as we get closer and closer to the initial premiere of the Book of Boba Fett coming this December, only in a couple of months as of time of recording this video, it is getting more and more hyped, and more things are actually being said about this overall series, including by the director himself, Robert Rodriguez. So let's take a little bit of a look here at what he actually has to say about his own show here. But before we talk about any of that exciting stuff, this exclusive interview came from Collider, of course, and I'm covering this from the direct Star Wars, of course, to kind of get those sources out there, so it's kind of somewhat trustworthy, actually. So here is what Robert Rodriguez himself actually has to say about his own series, and I do quote, "I can't say anything about it at all," when he's asked about the Book of Boba Fett, but it's coming out in December. Wait until you see what's coming. It's going to blow your mind. That's all I can really say. I can talk it up all I want because I know it over-delivers. It way over-delivers, and people are going to be so pumped when they see it. End quote right there. So, of course, aside from kind of just like hyping up his own show, of course, with this interview here with the Collider, of course, he says that his own show here is going to over-deliver and that he can talk it up as much as he wants. Now, sure, it sounds a little bit cocky, of course, for one thing, but hey, I think that he's right, and I think that this is going to be an amazing show. Like, even at that, it honestly might be better than The Mandalorian, even. Like, just take that with a grain of salt, though. But for another thing, talking about how his show is going to over-deliver in the Star Wars universe and the recent Star Wars content, that's something I honestly kind of believe him on, especially with these different rumors and theories that have been going around and leaks that have been going around here and there from, you know, the Disney CEO, Bob Chapek, mistakenly, you know, kind of saying that the Book of Boba Fett and mistaking it for a Han Solo spin-off series implies the whole idea and the whole factor of Han Solo maybe making some sort of appearance here in the Book of Boba Fett. That's something I really kind of want to more talk about here on the channel and go more in depth to that as we get more updates on that, and that there, of course, is just a little bit of a leak and maybe even like a little bit of a theory, not actually confirmed just because he misspoke. But really, aside from all of that, then there's the whole other ideas and concepts of the new Cad Bane rumor now going around. That there went from a theory of mine that I've had for the last few months here as we have been watching the Bad Batch show, all the way now to actually now being a rumor, which is actually really exciting. And then, of course, there's the whole other rumors and theories and ideas of Bosk making an appearance, Quira from the Solo spin-off series, or spin-off show, rather, making an appearance here in this show as well. There's many different leaks, rumors, theories, of course, going around for this show. So with all of that, it is implied that it's going to be very exciting, and seeing that there's only going to be 7 episodes that are currently rumored for this overall show as of right now, that are each going to be anywhere from 45 to an hour long of Boba Fett doing stuff like this, you know, beating up stormtroopers, killing stormtroopers, and all of the above. And while that's the newest scoop from Robert Rodriguez himself, there's a whole different scoop that was a couple months older now at this point, saying that this is all going to be all killer, no filler. It's going to be some of the most grittier Star Wars content in the Star Wars universe that we have ever seen as a Star Wars community, as a Star Wars whole, and as Star Wars fans. So really, with all of that there can imply nearly anything is actually possible, and especially from the new gallery episode of The Mandalorian and how they were able to pull off Luke Skywalker in the Season 2 finale implies even more theories and ideas and concepts also happening for this show as well. We very well could see the reappearance here of Luke Skywalker as well, and I think many fans would absolutely love that. So here to kind of recap here with what Robert Rodriguez had to say here for the Book of Boba Fett show, saying that it's going to over-deliver, if for anything. So it's definitely going to be pretty overwhelming, I feel like, at the rate that things are kind of going here, and seeing kind of the effect that the Bad Batch show kind of left on the Star Wars community as a Star Wars whole, that at least for the people that actually watched the show all the way through, all 17 or 16 episodes rather, that actually went down and that actually happened. It honestly left, I feel like, most fans either just kind of, I don't really care, let's just move on, or the other half of the fans kind of disappointed even at that. And I think that the Book of Boba Fett is definitely going to be kind of a revival for that show. And of course, there's something I want to cover in a future video and a different video to go a little more depth into, but there's also the whole theory and idea that the Bad Batch show actually sets up for what we are going to see here in the Book of Boba Fett with Fennec Shand or Cad Bane or even Omega. I think we very well could see meet up with Boba Fett in the Book of Boba Fett as well, and I think that there is definitely going to be a very exciting thing, guys. So let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section down below, guys. I'd love to hear what you guys all think. Drop a like on the video if you did enjoy it, as it really does help with the channel, and check out our Instagram, unofficial Star Wars, for more Star Wars related content, guys. Thanks so much for watching today's video. May the Force be with you always. Peace out.